Problems on random variables from Unit 1 probability. So we'll discuss some more problems related to discrete and continuous random variable where we are finding probability distribution function, mean and variance. So next problem. Let x be a random variable of maximum of two numbers in throwing two fair dice simultaneously. Find the probability distribution of its mean, variance, probability of 1 less than x less than 4, probability of 2 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 4. So here what is our random variable? Random variable is maximum of two numbers in throwing two fair dice. So we are throwing two dice, so your sample space becomes S with 36 elements, 1 comma 1, 1 comma 2, so on so forth, 6 comma 5 and 6 comma 6. So number of elements in sample space is 36, and your random variable x is maximum of two numbers. Maximum of two numbers. So x equal to maximum of two numbers in throwing two dice. So that is you'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So we are constructing a table with elements x, favorable cases, number of favorable cases, and p of x. So corresponding to x, favorable cases are 1 comma 1. So p of x becomes 1 by 36. So coming to the another variable 2 from x, that is the maximum number when you are throwing two dice, that is 2 comma 1, 1 comma 2, 2 comma 2. So in these three cases your maximum number is 2 only. So you have three possible favorable cases, so your probability is 3 by 36. Similarly for 3, write down all the favorable cases. You can observe that there are 5 favorable cases. So your probability becomes 5 by 36. Now corresponding to the variable 4, write down all the possibilities with 4, that is involving 4 from the sample space. So collectively you have 7 favorable cases. So your probability becomes 7 by 36. Now coming to 5, write down all the possible cases that is involving number 5. You can observe that there are 9 favorable cases. So your probability is 9 by 36. Similarly, write down the variables, that is pair of numbers involving 6. You can observe that there are 11 favorable cases. So probability of x equal to 6 is 11 by 36. So we are writing the probability distribution function from the above table with elements as xi and p of xi. So xi elements are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and corresponding probability values are 1 by 36, 3 by 36, 5 by 36, 7 by 36, 9 by 36, and 11 by 36 respectively. And here you can observe that the total probability is 1, that is sigma equal to 1 to 6 p of xi value is 1, and all probability values are greater than 0. So this probability distribution function is well defined, and now we are calculating mean. Mean equal to mu equal to expectation of x equal to formula sigma equal to 1 to n xi into p of xi. So multiply corresponding elements and write down the sum of all 6 elements. I equal to 1 to 6. You can observe that after simplification, the value of mean is 4.47, and variance of its formula sigma equal to 1 to n xi square into pa minus mu square. So xi square means here you have 1 square, 1 into 1 by 36 plus 2 square, 4 into 3 by 36 plus 3 square, 9 into 5 by 36 plus 4 square, 16 into 7 by 36 plus 25 into 9 by 36 plus last number 6 square into 11 by 36 minus mu square means 4.47 square, which gives you variance value 1.99. Let's see one more problem. Here the probability distribution function is given and we need to find k, mean and variance. So xi values and p of xi values are given. Xi ranges from -3 to 3, total 7 elements, and probability values are given. We know that total probability is 1. So adding all those values of probabilities and equating that one to 1, you have 6k plus 0.7 equal to 1. So obviously k value is 0.05. Now what is the mean? Mean equal to mu equal to formula sigma equal to 1 to n xi into p of xi. So substitute all the values xi into p of xi, -3 into k plus -2 into 0.1 plus -1 into k plus so on. So for last value 3 into 2k. So that is equal to, substitute all the values, that is k value. Substitute k value in this equation, that is 0.05. After simplification, we get the value of mean as 0.8. Variance of x equal to formula sigma xi square into pa minus mu square. You can observe that here the x values are negative but not probability values. So you may have x values negative and 0 as well as positive. So first value -3 whole square into k plus minus 2 whole square into 0.1. That is mistake here in this PPT. You just make a note of it. Minus 2 whole square into 0.1 plus minus 1 whole square into k plus 0 plus 1 square into 2k plus 2 square into 0.4 plus 3 square into 2k. After substituting the value of k as 0.05, you get the variance value as 2.86. So in this way, you can calculate the mean and variance of discrete probability distribution. Now next one, expected value and variance of a continuous probability distribution. So X is a continuous random variable with probability density function as f of x. In this case, the mean can be defined as mu equal to expectation of x equal to minus infinity to infinity x into f of x dx. The variance of a distribution function is given by variance of x equal to mu square sigma square equal to minus infinity to infinity x minus mu whole square into f of x dx. That is equal to minus infinity to infinity x square f of x dx minus mu square plus the product term vanishes here. That is equal to first term is expectation of x square, because in place of x you have x square of e power x. Mean definition చూడమ్మా, expectation of x is minus infinity to infinity x into f of x dx. x place లో x square రాస్తున్నాము. So then you'll get expectation of x square minus mu square. Mu అంటే ఏంటమ్మా, mean square. That is expectation of x square. So these are the two formulas for mean and variance of continuous probability distribution. I will share you this PPT in your group. So let's solve some problems on continuous probability distribution function. So these are the problems to find the probabilities when the function is discontinuous function. If a random variable has the probability density function f of x as 2 e power minus 2x for x greater than 0, otherwise 0, find the probabilities that will take on a value between 1 and 3 and greater than 0.5. So we need to calculate the probability values. That is probability of x which lies between 1 and 3. So your integration is from 1 to 3. 1 to 3, functional value is 2 e power minus 2x because it is defined for positive values between 1 and 3. Now integration of the functional value, integrate. After integration, substitute upper limit and lower limit. So your value is e power minus 2 into minus e power minus 6. Next one, probability of x greater than 0.5. So that is 0.52 infinity, integration 0.52 infinity f of x dx. So integrate the functional value and substitute upper limit minus lower limit. Your answer is 1 by e. So in this problem we solved the probability values between 1 and 3 and probability of x greater than or equal to 0.5. Next problem. The probability density function of a random variable is given by f of x equal to k into 1 minus x square, where x lies between 0 and 1, otherwise the value is 0. So we need to calculate the value of k and two probability values. The probability of x which lies between 0.1 and 2 and x greater than or equal to 0.5. Here we know that the total probability is 1, that is from minus infinity to infinity f of x dx equal to 1, but the given function is defined from 0 to 1 only. So we can rewrite the function equation as integration 0 to 1 k into 1 minus x square dx equal to 1. Integrate that one. K constant outside, integration of 1 minus x square x minus x cubed by 3 within the limit 0 to 1 and equate that one to 1. Your k value is 3 by 2. And probability of x which lies between 0.1 and 0.2. So integration between 0.1 to 0.2 k constant into 1 minus x square dx. Integrate within the limit 0.1 to 0.2. After substitution, your answer is 0.29. First, probability of x greater than 0.5 means from 0.52 you have to solve up to infinity. But the function is defined as k into 1 minus x square from 0 to 1 only. So in the first function, we will write the functional value, and from 1 to infinity the value is 0. Now k common, integrate 1 minus x square, that is x minus x cubed by 3 within the limit 0.5 to 1. Substitute upper limit minus lower limit. The value is 0.31. This problem. So random variable capital X has the following probability function: x values and p of x values. P of x values involving k. So we need to find the value of k and then find mean and variance. We know that total probability is 1. Adding all the values, k equal to 1 by 20, that is 0.05. So for discrete random variable, mean formula is sigma x into p of x. Substitute all the values. You can take this one as homework. Mean is 0.8. Variance is 2.86. Right. Cumulative distribution function for continuous random variable. Cumulative distribution function of a continuous random variable x is capital F of x, that is equal to probability of x less than or equal to x. And the value is given by integration minus infinity to x f of t dt, where x lies between minus infinity to infinity. So this is called cumulative distribution function. And standard deviation is the square root of variance, that is sigma.